Morning, everybody. This is Mr. Hughes speaking to you from school, and I'm just introducing our Junior Leadership Team Assembly for Thursday, the 29th of April. And I'll begin by saying a warm welcome to everybody, and I hope you're excited about the weekend. But just a note of caution, we do record the temperatures outside each day, and we are looking to the weather getting very warm soon, and it's very wise to take heed of the summer heat. Yesterday we recorded a temperature of 36 degrees, which means summer is on its way and it's going to get warmer and warmer. So I'll be speaking to you over the next couple of weeks about sun safety and keeping safe. But sadly, it also means that when the weather is that warm, we reduce the amount of time that we're outdoors to keep you safe, to keep you cool, and to keep you safe in school. So every morning I'll be recording the temperature, sending it to teachers so they're aware of the outside temperatures. Aren't we lucky to be working a lovely school like this where the air conditioning keeps our school to a lovely cool temperature of 24 degrees. Anyway, before we move on to our assembly, I would just like to remind you all, boys and girls, that we're getting close to that time of the year where we have our GL testing for maths, science and English. Now, Mrs. Sinclair is working hard to prepare you for the GL testing. GL testing is nothing for you to be worried about. It's just a measure of progress. We see how you've come along since last summer. So we don't want you being anxious about this, but we do want you to do your best. Now, I'll just remind you, boys and girls, that if you're practicing your maths and English and science on IXL, and we've been using it all year. In fact, we used it last year as well, and I've seen the children using this in class and at home. IXL is very similar to the GL testing. So if you're practicing with your IXL, you are helping yourself to get used to that type of questioning, and it will prepare you well for the GL test when they come along. So mums and dads, you'll hear soon from Mrs. Sinclair about how you can help your child prepare for those tests, and one of the best ways is to use IXL regularly during the school week and maybe on the weekends as well. The testing is very similar. So what we thought we would do, we'd have a bit of a competition in school and we'll see which grade is using IXL the most. We'll make a bit of fun out of it, and Mrs. Sinclair will be explaining that to you in the coming weeks. So that's IXL, staying safe in the sun. And now I'm going to hand over to our junior leadership team with our wonderful assembly prepared by them. Have a lovely weekend, everybody, and please stay safe when you're out in the sun. Bye. See you Sunday.
Hi, everyone. My name is Hannah De Silva, and I am your Grade 2 School Council member. You may have seen me around school, but for now, I'm going to answer some of your questions so you'll get to know me much better. What is my favorite animal and why? My favorite animal is a cat because I think cats are cute, quiet, and intelligent. If I could be a Disney character, what Disney character would I be and why? I'll be Winnie the Pooh because I love eating honey and I love making new friends. What is my favorite subject at school and why? My favorite subject at school is science because it has lots of interesting things to learn about and do experiments to find answers to problems. Bye!
Thanks, Hannah. You had some really great answers, and it was wonderful meeting, and it was wonderful getting to know you. Now it's my turn. I'm Aryahi, your other Grade 3 School Council representative. Like Hannah, you will have seen me all around school, but for now, it's time to learn more about me. I'm Aryahi Sharan Kant from India and Mrs. Earnsaw's class. Today I will be telling you 3 things about myself. I hope you enjoy. The first thing I want to tell you is what I do in my spare time. To relax, I usually like painting and getting creative to set my mind free. I also like punching and kicking on my boxing bag to practice my taekwondo moves. My new fascination these days is roller skating. I just love floating about on my wheels. The second thing I'll tell you is my favorite place in the UAE. Now we all know how amazing UAE is, but my favorite places are Jabal Jais Mountains and Global Village. I just love wearing my hiking boots and going on a track to Jabal Jais. And I just love the shimmering lights, fun rides and scrumptious foods of Global Village. Lastly, I'll tell you about my favorite thing in RAC Academy. If I was listing everything, it would be endless. But my 3 most favorite things are the competitions, challenges, and all of the motivation from the teachers. And that's it from me. I will see you soon. Bye.
This week, the JLT had a very hard job in choosing the winner of our recent recycling project.
We caught up with Vance and 2F, the winner of our Spring Break Green School recycling project, to see how they felt about our recent achievement.
How do you feel about your recent achievement, Vanch?
I actually feel surprised because I did not think that I'd win first place in this competition.
What inspired you to get involved in our competition?
Well, I like to get involved in competitions and I also like to make stuff with recycled materials or like various things.
How did you design your mascot?
Well, I drew it on a piece of paper and labeled what I'm going to use. And for the parts I couldn't gather up, I replaced those with some materials.
What type of recyclable materials did you use?
I used some tin, a thermocol box, a see-through plastic box, and a giant cardboard box, a chips bag, some plastic caps, yeah, those, and 2 plastic bottles, and an anti-skid sheet, and a flour bag.
Can you remember how many recyclable materials you used?
Well, I know I used at least 8.
Okay. What would you say to children who are thinking of getting involved in our competitions?
Well, I think that if you believe in yourself, then you can always achieve something.
Rocket News. We have been collecting house points for some time now. We think it's time for our first house point reward. In 2 weeks' time, the team with the most house points will win RAC Academy BSK's first house reward. But we want to know what you want for your reward.
Over the next 2 weeks, we will be collecting your ideas to find out what BSK students want for their first house team award. We will be popping into your classes to find out the responses. Be thinking of the kind of things you can make happen for your awards.
Hi, I am Sadr. I'm a class coordinator. And today I will give a rundown of our virtual house points leadership board. So, today, in 4th place, in our overall house team leaderboard are the Red Foxes with 29,659 house points. The Red Foxes. in fourth place. And in third place are the Black Horses with 3,034 house points. And in second place are the Green Falcons with 30,115 house points. And our champion in our overall house team leaderboard are the White Eagles with 30,118 house points. 18,226 house points have been awarded this week at BSK. So, this week, our house point total this week were very close. But the Green Falcon have won this week with 4,897 points. Congratulations. And the White Eagles are still leading the house point leader board with 30,118 house points. Congratulations. Can they keep up their lead? And thank you. Wow, amazing work this week, guys. We have had so many choice board entries sent to us. We have lots of choice board champions. Here are some pictures of the amazing entries we have had this week. You can see. So, remember, you can become a choice board champion by completing some of our choice board activities. You can find the choice board on your Google Classroom and on Class Dojo. We wonder who will be the choice board champion next week. And thank you.
Recycling projects. Everybody is making such an effort with recycling, reusing different materials in both school and at home. We've seen lots more children bringing reusable bottles to school instead of plastic ones. We have also seen lots of children making different things with different materials as part of our choice board challenges. We have all started to make a change, so well done everybody. The JLT will be bringing you your next recycling lesson very soon, so keep your eyes peeled.
Virtual Attendance Awards. Whole school attendance at BSK this week was 96.3%. Congratulations to KG1. You have achieved the best attendance this week with 99% attendance this week. Well done to Pre-K. Attendance has improved since last week. It's now 93%. Remember to join your morning registration session every day to get your attendance mark. I wonder which grade will win next week.
Hello, I'm Jasmine, one of your wellbeing prefects. We're going to be doing some butterfly breathing. First, we sit on the floor with our feet touching and our knees out to the side. Put your hand on your ankles and gently bounce your knees like a butterfly. Close your eyes and breathe slowly and calmly. Be sure to take slow, deep breaths. Pretend you are flying to your favorite place and imagine what it looks like. What do you hear? What do you see? What does it feel like? And then slowly start to fly home, coming down all of yourself and making you happier. Now slowly open your eyes. You have just done some rain butterfly breathing.
Be a Racker, e-safety warrior, as we review our Rack Academy 5 e-safety tips. Racker e-safety tip number 1. When learning, always use your rackacademy.net account. Racker e-safety tip number 2. I will tell my teacher or another trusted adult if I find something on the internet that upsets me. Racker e-safety tip number 3. I will only share information about myself online with people that I know and trust. Racket safety tip number 4. Never share your password with anyone online. Racket safety tip number 5. I will always log off the computer when I have finished with my work. Together we can keep our online community safe.
Thank you, Junior Leadership Team, for another fantastic